Good morning, guys, and it's Silver 5150 with your morning update for Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. All right, and for this, it's being brought to you by the First Strike 2011 Olympia National Park America the Beautiful 5-ounce silver coin. This is a coin I picked up from a coin show. Remember, I was telling you about who's taking a risk out there and who was taking a risk before all these coin shops and internet sales went on. It was these coin dealers that were at these coin shows taking all their stuff in and hoping somebody would buy it and trying to sell their stuff there. And I always am fascinated by the the quarter feature for this coin in the back. Why they chose this as their backing for this coin, it's amazing to me. Anyway, it works very well for a lot of people that like to collect these things. So, in any case, this morning we've got markets doing their typical thing. It seems that the Federal Reserve is hell-bent on spending every bit of this $4.5 trillion they had given to them by Congress to support the banks, to use that to support the stock markets. And I think they're actually printing more money to do more of these things and keep the stock markets buoyant, build them up and lift them up, which, is good for people that have 401ks and equities. And I hope that works out very well for them. I just think they're spending too much money too fast, and it's going to crash and burn probably before the end of the month. They really need to cool it, on the spending, trying to create this positive sentiment. Markets are supposed to be free. Equity markets, energy markets, commodities, all of them. They're supposed to be free markets, and the people participating in the market decides the price, not the Fed pricing everything to perfection. All right, not going to get too preachy. Did that yesterday. So equities right now are up 3 or 4% across the board. I think the Dow is on the way to 24,000, something like that, or maybe in the 23s right now. And then all the other indexes, the Russell 2000 and the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 plan to put on those same kind of gains today, which is good. That's all fine and good. It's getting close to this. I guess that is an elk there. Wow, very nice. So cryptos are standing out today. Cryptos are standing out. They put on a lot of weight yesterday. I think Bitcoin broke above 7,000 yesterday. Ethereum did something like 100 and I think 30 points it got up to, and then of course Litecoin outperformed everything in 11%, getting in well into the 40s. I think probably about $42 per Litecoin, which is not very high for Litecoin, but it's high here in recent days for Litecoin if you like cryptocurrencies. But I have a question for you. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, can anybody tell me what the price of Bitcoin was in February of 2011? 2011 is our theme today, by the way. 2011 is an important year because 2011 is also the year that silver reached his new all-time high at around $48 and change, I believe it was, and actually spiked probably a little bit higher than that. But at that same time that silver was around $44 to $45, getting up to $48 an ounce in 2011, Bitcoin was, in February, $1. You could get a Bitcoin for $1. If you knew how to mine for it, or if you knew how to get a hold of somebody to mine for it, you could get Bitcoin for $1. It was worth $1 at that time. As far as the community was concerned, if you wanted to get it from an exchange, it was $1. Bitcoin was $1. Since then, it's gone up to about $7,400. It's actually gone up to $20,000. It's come back down to $7,400. So, in talking about inflation and evaluations on investment vehicles and these things that are supposed to gain in value, Bitcoin has appreciated 7,400 times from then to now. 7,400 times. We're talking about the housing market and how it had increased, over the last 107 years, 1,000 times, median home price in the United States. Anyway, just some food for thought. Silver has gone down 66% since 2011, and Bitcoin has gone up 73,500% since then. And one is physical and one is not. Not saying that one's better than the other, just saying something fishy's going on. Okay, $15.60, guys. Speaking of which, metals are actually doing pretty good today. I think we're going to put on about 2 or 3% onto metals. Gold is lagging behind this morning. Probably, going to put on 1% today. But right now, it's having a hard time holding on to 1,600. Holding on to 1,700. Which it had added quite a bit here in recent days and was on its way to 1730. 1730 is a key level for gold. I mean, it pierced it here yesterday, but it didn't hold on to it. It didn't close above it. It's a close above 1730 that would be really helpful in helping us getting a little bit higher and moving forward. And I think 1580 in silver is what we're looking for to break the old resistance and then get into higher numbers, and which we're doing pretty good right now. So I'm not going to complain about that. Yep. And so, anyway, if you are looking to buy coins today, I saw some really good Silvertown offerings on Provident Metals, Silvertown Random Rounds. I think you can get them for as little as $18.50 a piece. Okay, which in this day and age is not too bad. The fewer you buy, the more they cost. I think the highest you'll pay is probably $20.50, which is still pretty high, considering premiums. But I mean, given what we've been dealing with late, and Eagle's still costing anywhere from $26 to $35. You get what you can get in an ounce of silver. In this particular case, it's an ounce of silver, so I recommend that. Had a talk with a subscriber last night about copper, and yes, I will reiterate, if you haven't seen my earlier videos, please go back and check them out. Copper is legit. It is a legitimate investment vehicle you want to get into. Just be careful because it's easy to add weight to copper, when you start buying, because you can usually get a good quality copper round for about $1. Now, a lot of investors scoff at copper rounds because the premium costs over spot. Spot would probably put copper at an ounce around 24, 25 cents. But the least you're going to pay is 99 cents. Sometimes you can get them for 85 or 83 cents. If you buy bulk, you got to buy like 500 of them. It's like any quantity pricing, or what do you call it? A large quantity pricing. But in any case, you buy your copper rounds, buy the ones you really like. Fish around, look for ones that are attached to limited series silver offerings. If you've got like a silver series out there, World of Dragons is my favorite go-to for that. And that's by Provident Metals, and they've got the Aztec and the Chinese and the Welsh and the Norse and all these different dragons and stuff. Those coins do real well as silver for premiums once they're gone out of circulation. And of course, the copper offerings that they come with do very well too as a result of following those silver coins. So just, future reference, when silver starts to reach these nosebleed heights I was talking about yesterday, copper is going to be the preferred investment vehicle for those who missed out on silver. So if you have some at that time, you can be that person they come to give you 15 to 20 times valuation on your copper, which is what you want. Because you think about it, $1 for copper today and giving you $20 for copper in profit tomorrow, a couple of years from now, is not a bad deal. That's copper's overlooked in that respect. But in a well-minted copper coin, by an established, retailer or, mint, is not a bad way to go. If that's what you can afford, then by all means do that, because it's still a physical metal bullion product. It's just not considered precious because it's copper. Copper is a base metal. But it was used as money. Look in the Bible and look in our history. And it has quite a bit of value as an investment vehicle, store of wealth, and definitely give you some return on your investment. All right, I think we're done for this morning, but go on out and take on the day. It's recommended that if you wear a mask, you're being helpful in this COVID-19 situation, in the coronavirus situation. So if you feel inclined to wear a mask, wear it. If it's mandatory for you to wear a mask, don't cheat, wear it. And just try to wear it whenever you can, because you're protecting those around you. The asymptomatic people out there, the symptoms are so low key that a lot of people don't even know they're infected, and they're out there and they're passing along to people unwittingly. And of course, you don't want to be part of the problem. You want to be part of the solution. So you don't know really, if you have it until you're tested, especially if you're one of the ones fortunate enough to have symptoms that are so unnoticeable that, you'll never have any real experience with it until, you find out if you're exposed or not. But just don't even take the chance. If you're able to easily access a mask and wear one, go ahead and do that. And do that for your fellow man. All right? All right, guys. Silver 5150 here. I'm going to have something really cool for you this afternoon. And, of course, a song, because I love you guys. And like, share, subscribe, comment. And we'll see you later. Have a great day.